Hey there fellas, Buddy Spike here. In my previous videos you might have noticed I do a lot of formation flights. We all might have heard that one of many advantages of close formation flight is that two planes flying together are acknowledged as one plane in the enemy's radar. So I wanted to test a few different configurations and see whether or not it is possible and how close do the two planes have to be in order for the two planes to have one signature on the enemy radar. So stay tuned for the video, guys. Okay, two signatures. When I look real close, then it seems like two signatures. Otherwise, it just looks like one from far away. Yeah, it's pretty much like one signature. Very close. It's like the radar is detecting two targets, but they're so close by that it's just showing as one. I mean, so you can easily
How about
fool.
now?
It still looks like one. Still looks like one. So, so you keep going further away on one side, maybe towards your right. You're on his right. So keep moving towards the right, increase distance, and let's see at what point does it become two signatures. Still one. Still one. Yeah, still it's clearly one. Now I'm starting to see a little. Nah, still keep increasing distance between you and the target.
What angle are you at from me right now, though?
Actually right behind. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I'm about
I
I'm
see.
like point 0.1 miles from now. I'm pretty far separated this way.
Yeah, I see, I see. Okay, just stay there, stay there, stay there. Just keep this distance. And now at this point I can say it is clear now that there are two signatures. Yes. This distance, that's actually quite far, isn't it?
Yeah,
That's
I mean
quite
I'm still
far.
visual, but I'm like point 0.2 miles at least from him now.
Yeah. And I'm also very close, and still it looked like one target. So you can get very close to your enemy and look like one target, right?
At least with the SU-33 radar, every
Yes,
radar
you're
is
right.
different. So, it's like
Yeah, yeah, you're right, you're right. So I took a snapshot and scaled the picture by referencing the length of F-18, which is 18.5 meters. And then I measured the length between the two F-18s, which came to 245 meters. So this length is the distance between the two F-18s after which the indication of two aircrafts start to become visible on Su-33 radar or heads-up display. And I think this method is accurate enough to have some comparison between other configurations that I'm about to show you.
yep, one target.
Alright, so now I'm going to drift on one side slowly, and as soon as you have two targets, just let me know. Alright?
hmm
How about now?
Still one.
Still one. Uh-huh. Okay, going to drift further. How about now?
Still got one.
Damn, I'm quite far. Check in the F2 view. You see?
One second. Damn. Wow. Okay.
Yeah. You still got one target, right?
Oh, what? Okay, now I see two.
Now you see two?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. I'm gonna get a bit closer again. I want to find that point after which you start
Yeah,
to
wherever it's
see.
split apart.
Yeah. Still two?
Yep.
Okay. How about now?
Yeah, still two.
Okay. You know, actually, the reason, one of the reason also I want to do was in PvP servers, if you have a buddy with you, you can make the enemy think that the enemy might think that he's about to face one enemy, but it would
Oh
turn
yeah,
out that it's actually two.
I do that. I do that a lot when I'm playing with friends.
Oh,
We
okay.
okay, so you're kind of. I can still see two, but it looks
Looks
like one is
merged.
kind of. And now, okay, now it's. No, let's see.
Okay, can you remember
Let
to
me.
take screenshot?
Yeah. So it's still two.
Still
Nope.
two?
Now you're merged. Now you're merged.
Now merged? Okay.
Yep.
Take screenshot at this point, please.
Yeah, I got you.
All right. I'm just gonna.
One
Uh,
thing that's kind of odd though, you're bouncing around a bit. Okay.
mm.
Now it's stopped.
Okay, now I'm gonna drift away a little bit. As soon as you
Yeah,
see two
yeah, I
target,
see two. I see two.
now you see two. I think this is a good point where it starts to, but this is still far, right? Okay, I'm gonna
I
get.
think it also though. I think it is gonna have to do with like how far away you are from them. Like if you're 80 miles away seeing it, it's gonna be a lot easier to pull that off than if you're. Right now I'm like what you're 15 miles from me, so
Hmm.
that separation is
That's
gonna mean a lot more than
yes,
if I were
but the
80
thing
miles
is,
away.
by the time you're really close, it's gonna be too late anyway,
Oh yeah, I mean for practical use of it, yeah.
right?
It's going to be more effective the farther out you
Yeah,
are. But by the time you get into any sort of weapons range, you guys want to split up anyway.
yeah. So this time with two Su-33s and with F-18 radar, when the distance between the two Su-33 is more than 470 meters, you start to notice that there are two targets, not one. So let's move on to the last configuration and see what distance do we get. How about now?
So I can tell that it's two, but you're basically on top of each other.
Okay, let's say
So
if you didn't know, do you think,
now you're merged. Now you're merged.
okay, can you get a screenshot?
Yeah.
Alright.
Very very slowly separate because I want to get a yeah there.
Okay, I'm going to separate slowly.
Yeah, no, I got it. I got both. Because right now, I
Yeah.
can tell that there's two, but just barely. Like,
Ah,
it's an infinite outline. But then, once you get super close, it's
yeah.
indistinguishable.
Okay, I'm just gonna stay here because this is a point from which you start to notice that there are two airplanes, right?
Yep, right there is when I noticed. Yep.
Okay. Just give me a second. I'll go in the F2 menu for 1 second. Oh, I have air brakes on. Why? So this time with two Su-33s and F-16 radar, the shortest distance between the two aircrafts, after which you would start to notice that there are two targets instead of one, is about 150 meters, which is a lot less than the other configurations that we tested. So I'm going to compile all the results and let's check it out. So guys, here I have the three configurations. In configuration 1 with two F-18 side by side and Su-33 radar, we can see it's 245 meters, and with two Su-33s and F-18 radar, the distance is a lot more. Now, I was told that when two Su-33s fly together, you cannot have uh, two signatures counted as one because Su-33 is quite a large aircraft. But it seems in this test It seems like even like after 471 meters, it would start F-18 would start to notice it at two aircrafts, which is I think quite high, very high, and uh, and achieving even maybe 20 meters of gap between the aircraft is possible when you're flying together in formation. And talking about configuration 3, that's what I find most interesting because now F-16 is more modern than F-18. I guess that's why the the F-16 is able to detect targets even when they're very close to each other, and just comparatively, even though 150 is I think quite a big number for formation flights, for F-16 it seems it is performing a lot better compared to Su-33 and F-18. Now, I wanted to try it with AWACS. I wanted to see what results do I get when we have AWACS in the air. But unfortunately, I couldn't figure out how to set up the AWACS. So if any one of you have any idea, just let me know in the comments below, and maybe I'll make another video with testing with the AWACS. Special thanks to Tufril for helping me with this video. This video was very time consuming. I hope you guys would support me by sharing this video with other DCS fans, and maybe we could have discussion on this topic in the comments below. As always, thanks for watching guys. See you in the next one. Buddy Spike, out.